boy burnt out, he just a fan. Just like a fan, get hit with that fan. I beat these bands and make her dance. Look at this hammer, it go blam. You just an internet.
Good both. So here, got a little story time for y'all. Just a little time to. I got the worst butt whooping of my life, bro. Worst butt of my life. Whoa, worst butt whooping of my life. So, let me set the environment for y'all and the backstory. You know, it's always a backstory with a story time. Gosh, I'm stuttering like I'm up. So it's the setting right here. I'm about to set it for y'all. You know, good both. It's early 9th grade, bro. Like I'm probably like. So this is true 9th grade. This is like I'm probably like 13 years old, bro. Basically a middle schooler, bro. And yeah, like, so me and my boys, it's two neighborhoods that used to like beef as far as like basketball. No, like crazy beef, but we thought each neighborhood was better than everybody was hoopers. So this one neighborhood had 5, and my neighborhood had 4 or 5. So there's an elementary school in between us that had a small court, little outdoor court. That's back then in the day when everybody was hooping outside. This is what 2012, 2013. So we had been hooping here for like ever, for like a little minute, and. Like, my mom, I stayed with my mother, so back in them days, I stayed with my mother. So back then, like, my mom wouldn't, it's before COVID, so she would go in the office. So she wouldn't get home till probably, she would leave at 5, and the traffic's so bad where she worked at, because there's a bunch of jobs out there, a bunch of corporate jobs and stuff out there. So she wouldn't get back till probably 5:30 would be a good day, but she really wouldn't get back till 6. And so after school, we get out, around here we get out at 2:15, and we could probably get home by 2:30, 2:40, the bus take us home. So we changed up 3, walk there, we probably get there about 3:30. So we had normally about 2 hours to hoop. So we do that. We've been doing this for months, bro. So we got this one time where we lost track of time. It was a heated, like, game, but we was, like, going back and forth. I think the amount of games we played, it was tied. And we played this last game, and I saw the sun coming down. And I was like, I'm constantly, and I knew I messed up. You know, you got that feeling, like, you know you about to get in trouble. It's like, when this is the cell phone era. So it's like, if you're not checking your phone, like, you kind of chips. If you're not checking your phone, and you're not where you're supposed to be at, you kind of, like, your job is done. Like, you done. So it's like, and it got to a point we've been playing all day. I ain't been checking my phone. My phone has already been dead. So you already know that's them 2 strikes. You ain't been checking your phone like that, and 2, your phone's dead. You know your phone's dead when you gotta bring the charger to an outdoor court, and you just relying that the school has an outdoor plug, which it did, but it was probably like a minute walk from the court. So it's like it's not enough time to be in between games and stuff. And then you know it's outside charging, so it's charging slow. It's not charging as like fast. So we played the last one before the tiebreaker, and I'm like, okay, I ain't got no calls, I'm good. Okay, right there. So we played next one, and we just, you know, when you're a competitor in sports, it's a heat of the moment. You're not thinking about nothing. So we hooping, going back and forth. And then by the time the game, so I don't even remember who won the game. That's how bad it was. I don't even remember who won the game. And like, I was always a pretty decent runner, like distance runner. So it was like, walk is probably like a 10 to 15 minute walk. But you can get there, I can get to my house in 5 minutes if I run. 5 to 7 minutes if I run. So it was a pretty decent little walk. And so when we finished that game, I know it was dark outside. So it probably was like 6:30. I think it was pushing 7 if I can remember. But I go check my phone, bro. That's the worst part. You go check this phone. I'm thinking like, I'm already knowing. My heart is kind of sinking because I'm looking up and I'm asking. I'm like, yo, what time is it? What time is it? So, you know, the other boys that got their phone charged and stuff, so they don't gotta be on the charger way across the way. And they're like 6:37, whatever it is. I'm like, I know my phone is blown up. And then I get over there, and you know what's crazy when not just your parents blow up, but your other contacts blown up. I think I had my grandma call me. I think I had both my grandmas call me. I think I probably had like my uncle call me. I think I probably had some of my cousins call me. It's just like they wonder where you're only 13 years old, 14 years old, like that. I think I was 13, calling me, and mom home. I ain't tell her where I was going. I ain't tell her, like, because at that time, you know, wasn't nobody supposed to be really walking to know. You know, our parents weren't going for that. At least mine won't. But I'm pretty sure the rest of them weren't going for that. Their parents weren't going for that. But because we always came home on time before like street lights come on, you know, da da da. But I had my phone. Forget my parents. My parents was blown up. My grandma that stayed out of my state, she called me like 2 or 3 times. My grandma that stayed in state, she called me about 5 times. My parents, 20 plus between the 2 of them. So I'm looking at my phone, my heart dropped. My one boy that's a part of our 5, he didn't come. So it was really only like 4 of us. And I'm running home, like I'm booking it. So I kind of I get into the neighborhood, and then my boy's running. He actually called me once or twice. I catch him while I'm running. He's like, "Boy, you need to go home. You need to go home. Your mom's home. She's looking for you. She's tight." I'm like, I'm on the way. I'm like mid-run. I'm like, I'm on the way. Looking this way. I'm on the way. And shoot, I get there, and she fire. Like, God. My mom don't really curse like that. That's when she first started cursing really at me. Cursing me out. Where you been? I'm worried about you. I'm over here about to call the police. I ain't heard from you. Called your dad. And I was like, I was up there hooping at such and such elementary school. She's like, nah, bump that. You supposed to answer your phone when we call. And, you know, I got one of the worst whoopings I ever got. To be honest. I got one of the worst whoopings that I ever got that day. You know what topped it off was that whooping was pretty bad because not only I don't even think it hurt that bad, but I just knew my mom was disappointed at me. Because I feel like I let them down. My mom was disappointed at me. And then to top it all off, my dad was really on me about basketball. Like, I remember him even telling me when we was in the room, he was like, I'm not even mad because you was out there hooping and stuff, but it's like, your mom is on me, so, you know, I gotta back her up. And he daggone gave it to me too. And, boy, when he gave it to me, it's like back to back. It was pretty bad, I ain't gonna lie. And that's just the story right there. My worst whooping I ever got, bro. And lesson from this is, bro, if y'all don't take nothing from this, bro, the lesson is, make sure your phone is charged and tell your parents where you're going. Either you can go or you can't. That's what I took from. It's the lesson, bro.
Negro Saki.